Welcome to Car Hub 2025, the channel brought to you by a passionate team of car enthusiasts dedicated to bringing you fresh, intriguing, and most importantly practical content to keep you absolutely up to date on everything happening in the automotive world. We believe that whether you are interested in the latest electric trucks, hypercars, or more attainable family vehicles like the one we are about to dive into, you should find something enjoyable, valuable, and highly informative right here. Our focus is on the cars that are actually useful and valuable for most people, making sure you get the full picture without the fluff. Now let us get started with a comprehensive deep dive into one of the most talked about redesigns in the midsize segment, the all-new 2026 Subaru Outback, a vehicle that is fully embracing a new identity for its 7th generation. The 2026 Subaru Outback has arrived, and the primary conversation surrounding this redesign immediately centers on its drastically altered aesthetic, a calculated move by Subaru to shed some of its long-standing lifted wagon persona and step more definitively into the midsize crossover SUV category. For years, the Outback successfully occupied a unique niche loved by its loyal following for that blend of station wagon practicality and SUV capability. Now the design language shifts dramatically, introducing a taller, boxier body style that aligns it more closely with competitors like the Honda Passport and the Toyota 4Runner. The roofline is notably higher, adding several inches to the overall height, which serves a dual purpose of boosting its visual stance and significantly improving interior utility. The front fascia has also been completely overhauled, featuring a higher nose, a flatter hood, and a new open-mouth radiator grille that lends a much more aggressive and imposing look. While this new silhouette loses some of the quirky charm appreciated by the wagon faithful, it clearly aims for broader appeal, signaling a more rugged and conventional SUV look to the general public. This change is deliberate, emphasizing a more durable and commanding presence on the road while still preserving the underlying core tenets of what makes an Outback an Outback. Beneath the now more pronounced SUV exterior, the Outback retains and enhances its reputation for genuine off-road capability, a trait that Subaru proudly claims many of its owners actually utilize. The standard ground clearance remains an impressive 8.7 inches, allowing the Outback to confidently navigate challenging terrain that would leave many two-wheel drive crossovers stranded. During rigorous testing, the vehicle proved completely unfazed by loose surfaces such as gravel and deep sand, performing well even on the standard all-season tires provided with the base models. This built-in ruggedness is a testament to the robust engineering underlying the new design and ensures that the Outback continues to be the ultimate companion for active and outdoorsy individuals and families. The redesigned Outback Wilderness model is expected to push these boundaries even further, with specialized components and even more aggressive body cladding catering directly to the enthusiast segment who demand maximum capability from their vehicle. The standard symmetrical all-wheel drive system is a core component of this capability, providing constant traction management that effortlessly distributes torque to all four wheels, maximizing grip in diverse weather conditions and on various low traction surfaces. This reliable all-weather capability is non-negotiable for Subaru, and it is integrated seamlessly into every trim level, making the Outback a trustworthy choice year-round. The most transformative changes in the 2026 Outback occur within its cabin, where Subaru has executed a comprehensive technological and ergonomic overhaul. The dominant feature of the redesigned interior is the new 12.1-inch horizontal infotainment touchscreen, which replaces the preceding generation's vertically oriented tablet-style display. This new horizontal setup is integrated into the dash in a manner that is both modern and practical, and it runs on an improved Android Automotive-based software system. Reviewers have highlighted the significant improvement in user experience, noting that the new system is substantially more responsive, quicker to react, and features a minimized number of navigation menus, making it far more intuitive to operate while driving. Pairing smartphones via Apple CarPlay or Android Auto is described as seamless, and the screen's quick reaction time contributes heavily to a feeling of a top-notch user experience. Crucially, Subaru has listened to consumer feedback by retaining physical buttons and knobs specifically for the climate control functions, positioned neatly beneath the generously sized screen. This welcome departure from the industry trend of forcing all controls into a touchscreen interface enhances safety and convenience, allowing the driver to adjust temperature and fan speed without having to look away from the road for extended periods. The redesign also brings significant increases in interior space thanks to the aforementioned taller roofline. The new body style translates directly into greater passenger comfort, particularly in the rear seats where occupants gain more headroom. Furthermore, the cargo area sees a substantial boost in utility, offering 34.6 cubic feet of space behind the second row and a massive 80.5 cubic feet of total cargo volume when the rear seats are folded flat. This capacity positions the Outback near the top of its class, providing ample room for luggage, sporting equipment, or large shopping trips, making it a practical choice for families. The center console has also been rethought, with the cup holders now arranged front to back in a dogbone-style configuration that is easier to reach and accommodates a wider variety of beverage containers, a small but impactful detail that demonstrates Subaru's attention to everyday usability. The powertrain lineup for the 2026 Outback continues to offer a choice between two horizontally opposed boxer engines, a configuration central to Subaru's engineering philosophy. The standard engine is a revised naturally aspirated 2.5-liter flat-4 that produces 180 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. In the context of a mid-size crossover with a claimed curb weight starting around 3,800 pounds, this engine often feels underpowered, particularly when attempting rapid acceleration for highway merging or climbing steep grades. Many reviews point out that realizing peak torque requires pressing the throttle aggressively, leading to a sensation that the car is struggling to gather momentum. While engine noise is commendably well isolated from the cabin during regular cruising, moments where the driver demands maximum effort reveal the strain on the four-cylinder unit. This makes the base engine adequate for routine city driving, but potentially frustrating for drivers who frequently travel with a full load of passengers or cargo, or operate at higher elevations where power is naturally diminished. For drivers seeking a more confident and engaging performance experience, the XT models Limited XT and Touring XT are powered by a turbocharged 2.4-liter flat-4 engine. This upgraded unit delivers a more respectable 260 horsepower and a robust 277 pound-feet of torque. This is a substantial power increase that notably shortens the 0 to 60 mph acceleration time, placing it squarely in the competitive range for the segment. The turbo engine is certainly more acceptable for demanding driving situations, offering its peak torque at an easily accessible 2,000 revolutions per minute, providing a welcome immediacy of thrust. However, the power delivery in the turbo models is not without its critics, with some reviewers describing it as lumpier, experiencing moments of surging. This characteristic is largely attributed to the continuous interaction with the standard continuously variable transmission, which remains the only gearbox option across the entire lineup. The continuously variable transmission, or CVT, is paired with both the naturally aspirated and the turbocharged engines, and its performance is a significant point of contention in most reviews. While modern CVTs have improved substantially, the unit in the 2026 Outback is still noted for adding a degree of unpredictability to the overall power delivery. Reviewers suggest the transmission can be slow to react to driver inputs, which can restrain the otherwise punchier feel of the turbocharged engine. This delay in response can translate to moments where the engine feels like it is searching for the correct ratio, particularly during sudden acceleration maneuvers. Subaru's commitment to this transmission design for its efficiency benefits is clear, but the resulting driving dynamics, particularly with the more powerful engine, remain a common area for critique. Ultimately, the CVT is a trade-off that prioritizes fuel economy and smooth shifts during light driving over the crisp, responsive feeling of a traditional geared automatic transmission, especially during enthusiastic driving. The estimated EPA fuel economy numbers are respectable, ranging from 24 to 27 combined miles per gallon, reinforcing the choice of the CVT for efficiency. Handling and driver engagement see meaningful improvements, primarily due to the introduction of Subaru's new dual-pinion steering rack, a component inherited from the recent WRX redesign. This new steering system offers a noticeably more precise feel and significantly mitigates both kickback and unwanted vibration through the steering wheel. The result is a reduction in driver fatigue on longer journeys and a more composed and less cheap feeling at the wheel. The overall suspension tuning is geared towards comfort and pliability over rough roads, which is ideal for a vehicle marketed toward outdoor adventures and family transport. The plush, comfortable seats further enhance the long-distance touring experience, making the new Outback a supremely comfortable vehicle from the passenger's perspective, an overall interior experience that many have called the best part of the new generation. This focus on driver comfort and stability, combined with the vehicle's high ground clearance, provides a unique and enjoyable driving characteristic that blends soft highway manners with tenacious off-road assurance. The 2026 Subaru Outback is available in a comprehensive trim lineup, including the premium Limited XT Wilderness Touring and Touring XT, each providing incremental upgrades in luxury, technology, and performance. The pricing structure is competitive, with the premium trim starting around $36,445 and the top-tier Touring XT model climbing up to approximately $49,445. This range ensures that there is an Outback variant to suit different budgets and needs, while still providing a strong level of standard equipment across the board. Key safety features remain a cornerstone of the Outback's appeal, building on Subaru's sterling reputation in this area. The vehicle includes comprehensive systems like a backup camera, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, pre-collision safety system, and a post-collision safety system. These technologies work together seamlessly as part of the brand's highly regarded EyeSight driver assistance suite, which continues to be a top selling point for safety-conscious consumers, providing an additional layer of confidence and protection on every trip. In conclusion, the 2026 Subaru Outback represents a significant generational shift for the iconic nameplate. It is a calculated move toward a more conventional SUV look that sacrifices some of its traditional wagon identity in exchange for greater interior utility and a broader market appeal. The highlights are clearly the completely transformed and user-friendly interior, dominated by the responsive horizontal infotainment screen and the retention of highly practical physical climate controls. The improved comfort levels and impressive cargo capacity are genuine enhancements that address core consumer needs. Furthermore, the Outback's genuine off-road capability is well documented and remains a unique selling point in the midsize segment, while the new steering rack improves the on-road feel and handling precision. However, the new Outback is held back by the persistent issue of its base engine, which is generally deemed too weak for the vehicle's size, and the pervasive influence of the continuously variable transmission, which impacts the responsiveness of both available power plants. The lack of an electrified or hybrid option is also a notable omission in a rapidly evolving market landscape where competitors are increasingly offering greener alternatives. Despite these criticisms, the 2026 Outback provides a blend of ruggedness, comfort, and technology that makes it a compelling and high-value choice in the crowded midsize crossover arena, maintaining the core appeal that Subaru owners have come to rely on for generations. If you found this comprehensive review of the new 2026 Subaru Outback helpful and want to stay ahead of the curve with all the latest car news, specs, and detailed features, then now is the time to take action. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications so you never miss another video from us here at Car Hub 2025. Your support allows us to continue bringing you fresh, intriguing content every single week. We will see you in the next review.